Monday morning, picking up from where we finished last week. I'm on my way now to Ali Marketing to box off what we're going to do over the next quarter. This is to do with VHE's website, the merge of RJ Martindale. We've boxed off the designs for our traditional magazines, so we'll be working now on the online stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. On the boiler front, it has picked up. We've got, it is Friday, what date is it today now? What date are we on? It's 29th. By the end of this month, we should be at around 25 boilers installations. So we started off pretty slow. We started picking up and then we started converting. But I must admit, we have lost a fair number, maybe 5 or 6 boilers on price. And some of them are like, some of the prices are ridiculous. But anyway, it is what it is. But we have lost a number on price, and I'm hoping going into Feb, March, with the big push of the adverts in the areas and everything else we're doing, we can get them boilers flying again. Tuesday morning, tomorrow at 7:30, I'm bringing the engineers in and we're going to have a meeting and we'll go over our flip chart and what we're going to do this year, how we can improve, and kind of what I talked about on the last video. We're going to get Dan to film it so our engineers in Lancaster and the girls can watch it too. So I'm looking forward to that. Towards the back end of the week, we need to be looking at more vans. Certainly, I'm looking at 2 new vans. I'm just undecided whether we're going to get another RJ Martindale van and another VHE van, or we'll just get one of each. So that's what's happening. Cheers, love. Come on, Dan.
I can't remember which way it is now. It's this way, this way. It's this way. Nope, not that way. I think it's through here. Yeah, there we are. There we are.
There she is.
Come on.
Hello.
You okay with dogs?
You okay on camera?
Am I okay on camera? Yeah. Hi, I'm Jess.
She's just a
Contact.
professional.
You alright?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Yeah, good, good.
Hello, here.
How are we doing, guys? You alright?
You alright?
Oh, are you?
You hope everyone's alright on camera. You okay? I know.
Is this Dan the cameraman?
It is.
You know? Alright.
What time we're supposed to be here?
What's that?
What time we're supposed to be here? Did I get
50 minutes ago.
Did I say 11:30? John said I told you 11:30.
Alright. We're used to it now.
Yeah, definitely. I'll have a black coffee, please, though. Cheers. Yeah, I'm better just giving you half an hour notice when I'm on my way.
Got that yesterday.
Did you?
When I got home. Saturday, I think it was doing.
They're not messing about, are they?
Jeez.
Jeez. Yeah. Just think of that advert now. Definitely grabs your attention, doesn't it?
It's a different kind of vibe.
I think that's what we should do with you, Dan. Sit in Bath.
Yeah.
All it girls in Bath.
I get a phone ringing.
Yeah, we'll get a phone ringing then. That's unreal, that, yeah?
Alright, nice. Right. Smart, yeah. That's good. You're not going on one of your bloody YouTube videos.
Of course it is. That's Ally Marketing sorted out. I've been calling them Ally Marketing for the last 3 months, and it's not, it's Ally. We spent a couple of hours in there. We've looked at basically a strategy and a campaign for the next 6 months for both VHE and RJ Martindale. Originally, they've only worked with VHE and they've worked with them for years, so they really do understand the brand and how they work, but not from RJ Martindale. Some of the things that we're talking about is RJ Martindale. It's quite cold actually. It's probably because we've copied in certain areas what the national suppliers are doing, and it's not got that personal touch that it should have across our website and some of the artwork that we do. So we've been looking at how we put that together the right way and collaborate both businesses. So that's good. We've got a lot of work to do, me and Dan, videos, content to assist with the work that they'll be doing. So we're heading back to the office now. What we're doing, Dan? Finish the YouTube video off and prepare for our meeting tomorrow with the engineers at 7:30. Do you know a cow? It's like, it's murder. It's murder for cleaning. Aren't you, Ralph? And other ones freezing, have you seen them? They're on it. We'll start getting them on installations as well as Luke. At the minute, there's a couple of slots in Luke's diary freeing up for emergencies, so when the boilers come in, Luke can jump onto them. And all the stuff that's on LPG, that's what they're doing. Come on, Kat. Yeah. Buzzing. No, I've got ruler out as well. Cheers. The team, I'm doing this because I'm seeing everybody all the time, but I don't know if everybody knows what everybody else is doing. An hour before they get to each job in the morning, and then they've got an hour to go back. My job is to make sure that these are priced correctly, or we drop the stuff that's in the lakes and focus on the stuff in Lancaster, Heysham, and Morecambe. That area alone is similar to the size of Horwich and Bolton, and we do very little work there. Counts. She's come from BHE. Do you remember? Yeah, she's sound, isn't she? She's sound. So Louise is coming over, but the three girls, Kat, Joanne and Louise, will be trained to answer the phone. Job, say Luke is servicing an Alpha and Ideal or Worcester of Eastman. That's being videoed, and then when new engineers are coming through, this is how we do it, step-by-step process for every job. Okay, it's that fucking long, I run out of space. This is just a faulty programmer, or a tap, or a toilet, or a boiler repairs, and this isn't the service engineer's fault. This is my fault. They're not making money doing this. They're losing money. It's like, looks more complicated, but this is roughly how it should look like. And then I want to just like zoom out a little bit and explain to you the moving parts of the business. You should be marketing for customers on the front end and recruiting for fresh talent in the back end. Okay, which is what this is working very well now from YouTube. I think I'm up to 7 engineers now that have contacted us wanting to work for us from seeing the YouTube videos and buying into what we do, of how we do a job. It doesn't matter whether it's Luke, Dave, Scott, Connor, whoever, everybody, when you turn up to that job, there's a way that we do it end to end. And that is not just servicing the boiler, it's from overshoes, peer renewals. We've got all these home cares signed up. They're on the same cost, they're paying the same amount they have done for the last 3 years. We've got people that have been out, that we've been out 18 times in the last 12 months.
19, I went out yesterday.
19, do you know what I mean? I need to be those. The other one, Cambridge Road. Awesome. He's cost us a fortune. Yeah, but I need to have the system, the CRM system built, so it's like an insurance policy on hire purchase. What does the business need to look like to finance 8, 9, 10 vans? And there's no one individual, doesn't matter if you're a superstar, as good as Scott is on the boilers, he cannot install 3 boilers a day. Can't do it. Well, he might at a push, but we'll probably get a remedial. Our challenge. Consistently. What I'm getting at here is service engineers. You can't service, well, say you can't service 20 jobs a day, although they might try and get you at where Matt used to work. Okay, it can't. But funny that, Dan. So what I'm getting at here is to increase profitability through the business, and we need more vans, and it's a percentage of every van that makes the difference. We need volume. We can't move from A to B any faster. Right, I think that's enough. Cheers, lads.
Thanks, Aron.
That was 2 days ago. Believe it or not, the first meeting that I've had with all my engineers, or most of my engineers together, which is crazy. I've said it before, I've spent a lot of time individually with my engineers, but now as we're growing, we need to have meetings like that once a week, once every couple of weeks, just to bounce ideas across each other. If there's any issues in the business that need dealing with and resolving, we do it as a team. So that's what I'm going to do, but this one was 45 minutes long. It was 5 pages. I've put bits of information in there. I've not given too much away on YouTube because there's a lot of stuff that's close to me and my team and a strategy going into this year. But page 1, we talked about the figures over the last 4 years, how we've grown. I think sales of the business, we went 300 grand, 700 grand, 900,000, and now we're roughly about 1.2 million plus VAT, plus the BHE revenue. So overall, I'm just showing the lads that, listen, we're growing. We are growing, we're getting stuck in, and what we're doing is working. That's what we did on page 1. We spoke about the boilers, how many boilers that were fitted, the home care, where that's up to, and also some of the problems, the tough problems that we had through 2023 that we needed to deal with, and then what we can do this year to try and prevent them. Page 2, I spoke about some of the processes that we're working to. Hang on, what did I do page 2? Was that page 2? No, it wasn't. Second page was the team. So just to explain to everybody, this is going to be the structure of the team going into this year. And I made it clear there's not a hierarchy against the different individuals within the engineers. It's a collaboration of everybody together. That is how we win. We don't need to have managers and all the rest of it. When we're at 30, 40 vans, it may be different, but at this point, it's not. I think it's important to have roles of the business, but everybody works together. Nobody's on top of each other. I don't act like that myself. I don't act like a dictator to my team. I think times have changed now in terms of leadership. Page 3, where I showed the poor process that was on the previous video of how we're carrying out a basic reactive job. They're only small jobs, but they're taking so much time and costing us money. Page 4 is how we're going to fix the problem, how we're going to streamline the process, be more efficient, invoice on the job, and put a good strategy together as we carry out reactive, same-day emergency jobs, and how we can sell off the back of that. And on the last page, we zoomed out to show the team a bird's eye view of the moving parts of the business aside from the day-to-day on the tools. So marketing, operations, processes, health and safety, HR, all the parts that Ryan is working on behind the scenes to move us forward. So I think that was good because as an engineer, you don't really realise, you're so focused on your jobs, the 6-7 jobs you've got that day or the installation, you can't see the other side of the business. So I was just trying to get that across to them, and then what we can do going into next year, where we need to be, what the business needs to look like to pay more money, to get more vans on the road, better wages is what I'm getting at. Like, it pisses me off. I said it to the team. It pisses me off that the average wage for an engineer is between 35 and 45 grand a year. What does the business need to look like to be paying lads cards in 50, 60 grand a year? Okay, that's where I want the business to be. But there's not, and another thing I was saying, there's no superstar in the business that can make that happen, because there's only so much you can do in a day. We're not technology. We can't move from A to B faster. It works off an accumulative amount of vans. That's what makes a difference. So our next step, we're at 6/7 vans. We need to be at 10 vans with a team of 20 people, and then we can really push on. So control before eating fault, what parts have we changed, Aron?
The mixer valve.
Mixer valve, yeah.
And the 2-port.
2-port, what else?
Oh, and the actuator heads.
Yeah, we're getting a bit tired, not circulating. Full spots of the other before eating. Yeah, the other's on.
Come this way.
Why do we need that, Aron?
To make sure that there are no cool spots on the underfloor heating.
How
motorised valves have we got now?
2. We got the radiators upstairs,
Yeah.
and then we got the underfloor heating. Underfloor heating here.
We need bank cameras on here, because I'm a bit slow. Motorised valve, through that hole, directly above.
And then we've got one here.
We need to keep down away from that door. Why have we changed that 2-quart pan?
It just failed, meaning that the water wasn't adequately flowing through to get the temperature high enough. So that's why you were getting cold spots as well as the mixer valve failing.
We've got this little zone over here. What's that doing, Aron?
That's the front room, the hall, the bathroom, another front room.
So
that one's unavailable.
So on that raised deck at the front part of
Yes, yeah.
Come on, let's show the team.
We'll get flow up and running if it hasn't run out of battery.
Boiler going back on, yeah.
Can put it back on.
Dan's still working on it. Come on, you just check you're not electrocuted, Dan.
Dan, are you alright? Are you okay?
Where's the other one, pal? Where is it?
Just under here.
Under that sink.
No, we're just checking if you're okay.
Aaron's just trying to kill you off. Look up and then everything's good.
So, starts in here,
Yeah.
all around. Then it comes through here, all this raised area.
But the problem area was here, yeah? That's all we need to know.
Yeah.
Let's check on Daniel.
We ain't zapped you, have we?
What? Did you put the power on? No, it's got separate isolation. There he is. Dan the man. Alright.
Right, get a demand on. Nice. You are?
You need carefully, climb up there.
Yeah.
Turn that light off.
Careful's my middle name. Should I get demand on now?
What are we saying, Dan? Runs on, pumps taking a sec. Is that valve on then?
I've not checked, to be honest. I'll go and check now. Get my steps in. No, it's not open. There we go.
Oh, plenty of heat running straight through there. Come on. Right, Aaron, can you just do us a quick favour? Turn the demand off in the lounge and give it a second and turn it back on. It's as you walk through the doors to the TV unit to your left. So I'm just setting the floor camera up so we can look under the floor. Then we can see where all our underfloor heating runs are. Thermal imaging. And get all your actuators. Yeah, so we need to make sure all the actuators that we've got on our manifold that we've all swapped, and make sure they're all opening correctly. They're all going to the right places. And yeah, other than that, we should be pretty much set. So as we get some good heat through here, we'll see all our runs through lounge, spare room, gym, and this hallway. This up here, we're off a different manifold. There's a second manifold in the garage. Aaron's already told us that. We have? All right then. I have. Bolton. So heating's not been on long. You can already see we've got good temperature at the manifold and pipes running down this way. So I've got a couple there that run along that back wall all the way through, and they'll go, keep going, they'll go to our front room, all the way up around the hall. They wrap around at least. We've got another set that come down here. You can't see it through the mirror, so I've just got to wait for this hall to get there. We're starting to get something. Aron there. Hot stuff there, aren't they? On it. But yeah, get in there. It's that ginger hair.
Like that one.
Yeah, you like.
Oh yeah.
Bolton. Yeah, we're on it.
Dan and Aron managed to get that underfloor heating job sorted, which is good. I do need to try and involve the team, the engineers, more with the camera. we'll bring Dan along. But I think I just feel a little bit awkward at the minute, speaking to your customer, asking if you're okay to film, then there being a couple of you, like 2-3 of you in the house. I don't know, but we'll work on that and we'll get better. But they got that job sorted. They didn't damage the McLaren as well, because that could have sent us under. So all good. And we had a strong end to the week. I interviewed an engineer that has seen our videos on YouTube, which is brilliant. Served his time with Worcester as a technical engineer. So he's done 4 years with Worcester. He's worked at a couple of different businesses. He's had a go at working for himself and he's decided it's not for him. But he loves the game. He loves being an engineer, and that is perfect for us. Now, you can talk all you want at these meetings that I have. I normally have like a bit of an informal chat at the cafe. That's what we did. We spoke for about an hour and a half, to be honest. Does look like he's really enthusiastic and loves the game. So we've offered him a job and we will see how we get on. We may find a couple of months down the line, if he's not a right fit for us, then we part company, or vice versa. We might not be a right fit for him. But now, going into next week, I need to really get the wheels moving. I've got to get another van on the road, kitted out and ready to go. And I do have 2 other engineers as well that I'm going to speak to that have contacted us through YouTube. So I'm going to have a chat with them. We definitely need another one, which will get us to 10 vans plus me on the road, that is the aim, to push forward into next year. And next year starts for us in the 1st of March. That's our new tax year. So I want to be ready and we can really hit the ground running. So yeah, if you've liked this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Cheers.